And now the ilimb is really my everyday device because it just gives me the great range of capability, if you like, in holding different objects, pieces of paper, whether it's a water bottle. So in everyday life, this is now my everyday prosthetic, and the other devices have really just become the things I use for specialist activities. So yeah, really the ilimb is just something now that I use every day. So I've got my normal socket with different attachments that I can use for my other sporting activities, but this is really the one that every day I can just grip onto a bottle, I can grip onto a piece of paper, I can rotate the wrist. So for me, this just gives me a great range of motion and possible activities in my everyday life. Whereas if I want to do something very specialized, then I'll just use one of my other devices. But this is what I wear every day. I mean, these guys have done an incredible job with the programming the control mechanism to respond to the myo electrodes. It feels a very natural motion, and that was just, for me, was just, you can imagine having no hand, to be able to sit there and literally move a muscle, see the hand open, move a muscle, see the hand close. It's just a great feeling. Who wouldn't want, if you haven't got another hand, who wouldn't want a bionic hand? So yeah, it's kind of a talking point, and I must admit at the moment I'm not tempted to get the skin-coloured cosmesis at this stage, because I just like the look of the hand and the fact that it kind of looks very bionic in nature. I would recommend selfishly that everyone goes out and get an ilimb hand, because only if the more people that show interest in these types of advanced devices, the more potential there is to increase the funding for the research to then make these devices even better. Lower limb prosthetics, the computerized knees that they have just, because the demand is there and the benefit that people have seen is there. So I think, for me, this has just brought a whole new level of function to what I can do in everyday life, and I would recommend everyone else who is suitable for a myo device to say, throw away your old devices, go get the ilimb hand, get using this type of advanced device, and also help stoke the research so we can get much better devices for us upper limb amputees in the same way the lower limb guys are getting all their advanced devices. So I would, given my experience so far, highly recommend playing with the ilimb and at least giving it a try and seeing how it can change your life.